Hello everyone! Welcome again to my vlog. This is Jherome Tenorio, your real estate social media marketing specialist and virtual assistant, and today I'm going to teach you about copywriting. But before that, I would like to invite everyone to like my page if you're watching in Facebook and to subscribe to my channel if you're watching from YouTube. And before anything else, I'd also want to introduce myself. I am Jherome Tenorio, your real estate social media marketing specialist and virtual assistant. I have been in this field for about 6 years now as a real estate social media marketing specialist and virtual assistant, and I've been servicing to people from New York, GA, Canada, British Columbia, and Australia. And without further ado, I'd like to welcome you to the copywriting techniques that you can use for your social media posts. Okay, so have you heard of the word AIDA formula? If not, AIDA formula stands for attention, interest, desire, and action. Okay, so AIDA format works well for crafting sales pages, blog posts, emails, video scripts, Facebook ads, Facebook campaigns, Facebook posts, Google ads, and more. So, if you learn this one, okay, it's not just applicable for social media, but you will learn everything to apply it in every digital marketing practices. Okay, so to continue our topic, I'll give you 11 tips on how to create headlines. And number one is to start with a number. When you start a headline with a number, it strikes a curiosity to a person. If you notice, if you're in the internet and you keep scrolling on the search results or in your social media accounts, and most of the popular posts or one of the top 10 results in Google starts with a number, or if it does not start with a number is incorporated within the title because it strikes curiosity to a person. Try it, observe it. And number two, start with how to, or use how to in your titles, okay? Because the title already shows that you're going to teach something in your content. Okay, and if your content and if your title strikes a desire or interest to a person, then there's a high possibility that he or she will click through your content. Number three, plug common mistakes. Yes, it is obvious, but hey, it's a mistake. And if the post applies to a person, like for example, 10 common mistakes that real estate person do in social media marketing. And of course, if I'm a realtor, wait a moment, I have to check this out because I might be committing the same mistakes that this person is saying, and there might be a better way to approach things, or there might be things that I have to correct. Am I right? Okay, number 5, use punctuation. Punctuation. It is a strong indicator that it states urgency to a person. It's like, hey, like that. Okay, I don't have to explain it, but you should use punctuations. Number 6, be specific. Right, be specific with your headlines, because in the end of the day, people are looking for specific things. Okay, they don't want general topics. They don't want to see general topics because general is boring. You have to target a main pain point of a person or a desire of a person in order to lure in that trust into your content. Or number 7, use the 5 W's. Just kidding. 5 W's are who, what, when, where, and the why. Okay. No need to explain, right? Okay, no need to explain. Number 8, headline length. You should also consider the headline length. So some platforms have a limit to their headline, so you have to consider that one. And some devices cut headlines because it won't fit on the screen, or some platforms are not really compatible with long headlines. Okay, so you have to be aware of that one. The best number of characters in a headline is 50 to 60 characters. And I'm speaking not only as a digital marketer, but also based on my experience with online stores, because I've been working with myfirstwish.co.uk before, and we've been creating titles for their products, and we're compressing those long titles into shorter ones because people are also bored with long. People also get bored with very long titles. Okay, and number 9, use images in your post. Okay. The reason why people are attracted to a post is an attractive image. What I kind of observe with my campaigns is that people are more interested on a post that has a person in it. So if you're planning to create campaigns, maybe it's the right time to model yourself. Hire a professional photographer, because quality pictures speaks for your brand. Okay, if it's a quality image, that means your services are also professional. Not like mine. Look, I'm using a phone to record this one. I don't have the budget for that, but hey, it doesn't mean that I cannot deliver you good content and good social media marketing services. Okay, no more jokes. Number 10, model the best. Okay, when you are selling a home, and you want to share it in social media, what do you feature? What do you mention? Of course, highlight its selling points. If it's the living room, then mention that one, highlight that one. Okay, you know that already, right? You know that already because you're in the real estate, and I'm just going to remind you with this one. Model your properties, assets when you're selling, or model your community. Yes, because you're not only selling a home, you're also selling the community with your post or with your campaigns. And number 11 tip in copywriting. This is not related to headlines already. Practice. Yes, practice makes you better. Not perfect. Nobody's perfect. But practice makes you better. Okay? And that's the 11 tips in writing your content. Okay? Another tip, aside from those 11, is to flip features into benefits. So what do you mean when you say flip features into benefits, Jherome? Well, I see some people who are selling, posting products online or properties online, and they're only mentioning the features of the property, of the product. Like for example, Lenovo IdeaPad 330. They're just going to mention Core i5, 6th generation, 5 GB RAM, or 1 terabyte memory. Oh, 1 terabyte. I'm brain dead, sorry, but you get it. And some people are not literate with computers, with the specs of a computer, and if you mention those, maybe some of you do not understand what I'm talking about right now about the computer specs, because you don't know, right? So don't highlight much, or don't just post about its features. Post also about, or write something about its benefits. Okay, so what if I have a Core i5 and an 8th Gen Core i5 Lenovo laptop? What does it do? So what? It always raises the question, so what? So if you are writing a post about your product and if you want to sell your product, you should also answer the question, so what? Okay, so for a phone, like for example, don't just mention salt, salted pool. Okay, say something like enjoy your weekends with your family with this beautiful blah 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 pool, or the house have natural lighting in its kitchen and you can enjoy the natural light inside your house, even even you're inside your house, or you can conserve energy with this feature, something like that. Sorry about that, I'm not really prepared for the examples, but I hope you understood what I'm talking about. Okay, let's give you another example. Don't just mention close to bus. Okay, so what I mean is, if it's close to bus or the metro, then that means you don't have to walk an extra mile just to get there. Okay, then it will save you lots of time, okay, and energy. So mention something like those. And then another tip is call to actions. Okay, I mentioned this in the previous vlog, in my previous content. If you haven't watched it yet, you can click on the link below after watching this video, and I mentioned about call to actions in that topic. And there are 5 tips for creating your CTA. So, excuse me. What is a CTA? A CTA is a call to action. It calls people to take an action after reading your content. So, number 1, your call to action should be in every page. Do not miss the opportunity of making your viewers to make an action. There should be a continuing process after your post. Every view is a waste without a call to action. If it doesn't have a call to action, then your viewers, your traffic will only be subjects to your brand's awareness and nothing to it. Okay? Number 2, start with verbs with your call to actions. Of course, it's an action that starts with a verb. Like for example, call now, or contact us now, text us, email us, click on the link. Okay, I'm giving you examples of call to actions already. And then number 3, create urgency. When you're creating urgency, you're planting in the person's mind, even if they don't want to click it, but right now, but if you're creating urgency, then there's a higher percentage that they will click on your call to actions, or they will engage your call to actions, because you're giving them a limit, a state of urgency. Like for example, contact me now. Now, that's the urgency, okay? And there's another urgency that I want to continue with that. Contact me now, receiving inquiries daily. Do you get what I mean? Contact me now, receiving inquiries daily. Or contact me now or get waitlisted, receiving inquiries daily, something like that. Number 5 is to lower the risk. What I mean with lower the risk is give the person an assurance that what you're doing is not a scam, or it doesn't link into a phishing website or something like that. Okay, you also give a hint that you're a legit person. Okay, and last tip about copywriting is to write like how your customers talk. Yes, it is the most effective and most efficient way to actually get that lead to engage with your content, to be more hooked with your content, or to subscribe to you, because you are speaking the way they talk, or you're speaking in a way that triggers their pain points, or answers to their pain points or desires. So how will you get this one? How will you know how your customers talk, or how will you know their pain points? How will you know their desires? Basically, you have to do a research. One way to find an answer to this is by making surveys, okay? Personal surveys. You're talking to a person who is related to your client's persona or buyer's persona, and then you have to document everything, or not specifically document, but remember them and interview them, survey, and ask questions regarding a certain topic that you want to create for your content. And in that way, you're speaking naturally about your problem, and you'll answer those problems. You'll answer those problems in your book. Okay, and our point here is to create an answer or a solution to their pain points, to their desires. That's our service, something like that. And number two, you can learn about those in social media. Research about the problem or about the person, stalk their profile, or simply gather, send the digital survey to your friends and whatever. And number three, reviews. Okay, your reviews speak the best about a certain product or your business. Okay, this is where you will know what you like about your business or your topic. Okay, the comment section will actually tell you how they really feel, what they think about, and how they think. And you can basically gather this information and create a concrete and complete content that answers to those questions or pain points and desires. And that's the end of our topic, and I hope you keep practicing your copywriting techniques. Sorry about this quick talk. I don't really have a script and I'm not really ready, but I'm sharing everything through experience, and I hope you learned a lot today, and keep grinding away, and I see you in the next topic.